Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. This is me, Ms. Rida Asif, your mathematics teacher from SM Public Academy, Campus 5. My dear students, what we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss chapter number 7, that is ratio and proportion. Students, we have already started this chapter before winter vacation. Remember, I have given you the introduction to this chapter. Okay, remember? But I want to tell you something that some of you have not attended that class. Even some of my students have not submitted this assignment, that is exercise 7.1, these question, and 7.2, question number 1. Okay, you have submitted your arithmetic copy just for submission of the winter vacation homework. You have not submitted that this assignment. Okay, that was really disappointed. So what I want from you, I want you to please make the index properly, write down final term, chapter 7, ratio and proportion, and mention this index properly. And this exercise 7.2, question number 2, this is the today's index. Okay, mention the dates over here and properly maintain the index page. Okay, if you have completed this assignment number 1 of chapter 7, very good, bete. If you have not completed it yet, please maintain the index in this way. Okay, because tomorrow I am going to check out your index page by check out your videos. Okay, I'm giving you 1 day for completing the index and completing your classwork as well. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to give you yes, Hamza, in arithmetic copy which you have received on Saturday, right? Very good, Sanya. So students, here I am going to give you review on ratio. Again, I'm telling you what is a ratio. Ratio is a comparison of two numbers or quantities of same kind. Okay, it is a comparison of two numbers or quantities of same kind. What is the meaning of that? Let's take an example. Ali is 10 years old and Atif is 15 years old. Okay, we can compare their ages by division. We can also compare their ages by subtraction, and we can also compare their ages by division. When we compare their ages by division, this is called the ratio. Okay, how can we compare their ages? Age of Ali division divided by age of Atif. Okay, write down the age of Ali upon age of Atif. Okay, we get 10 over 15. Now we get 5 twos are 10 and 5 threes are 15. Okay, so here we get 2 upon 3. Okay, 2 upon 3. Okay, here we get the here we get age of Ali ratio age of Atif. We can write 2 upon 3 in this way, like 2 ratio 3. This colon can be denoted for this colon is denoted for the ratio. Here we can say that 2 ratio 3. Okay, here we have compared Ali's age with the Atif age by division method, by dividing by division, and this comparison is called the ratio. Okay, in ratio, bete, must remember that the quantities must be same. Okay, we cannot compare age of Ali with the uh, um, for example, we cannot compare age with the amount. Okay, we cannot compare length with the age. Okay, we cannot compare the height of Ali with the age of Atif. Getting my point? Quantities must be same, and again the units must be same also. Now student, here This is age of Ali. This is the first ratio. It is called the antecedent, and the second ratio is called the consequent. Now let's take an example here. Example number one is, you can see that we have to uh, compare the speed of the bus to that of the car. Here, if the speed of the bus is 30 kilometer per hour, that of the car is 45 kilometer per hour, find the ratio of. Okay, two questions are there. First, we have to compare the speed of bus to that of the car. Okay, so in question number one, first we have to write, that means antecedent will be speed of the bus, ratio speed of the car. Okay, here what we have to check out first, that the quantities must be same. Yes, both we are comparing the speeds. Okay, speed of the bus, speed of the car, so we can compare their speed, because here we are comparing the speed of the bus to that of the car. Number two, here we have to compare the quantities having the same units. Here you can see that kilometer per hour. Okay, and here 45 kilometer per hour, so we can compare directly 30 ratio 45. Here one more point I want to share it with you. Here students, whenever we are comparing the two numbers, please don't mention the unit here. Okay, don't write down the unit with 30. Okay, don't write kilometer per hour with 30 and 45. Okay, just mention the number. Okay, now here 30 ratio 45. Here 3 tens are 30, and 3 15s are 45, 5 twos are 10, and 5 threes are 15. One more point here, whenever you get the ratio, just express it as simply as possible. Okay, now can you further cancel out this 2 ratio 3? No, so this is our answer. Here 2 is the speed of the bus ratio, and here 3 is the speed of the car. In the same way, we can compare the speed of the car to that of the bus. Okay, what we have to do in the question number 2, here students, first we have to write down speed of the car. Okay, and then we have to write speed of the bus. That means first we have to write 45, then ratio 30. So here we get the answer 3 ratio 2, not 2 ratio 3. Okay, keep remember in your mind, in the question, if first is mentioned that speed of the bus, first you have to write down in the answer speed of the bus. Okay, now, next question is, express each of the following ratio as simply as possible, right? Here we have to compare the length of 3 centimeter to the length of 27 centimeter. A student, first of all, write down here what you want to compare. Here length is compared with the length. Is it clear? Now, here centimeter and centimeter units are same, so that we can compare it easily. Okay, there's no need to mention the unit. We get 3 ones are 3, and 3 nines are 27. Clear? Now we cannot further simplify it more, so this is our answer. Question number 2 is, a distance of 1 kilometer to the distance of 400 meters. Now students, here you can see that the quantity here is same. That means the distance compared with the distance. So here we can write down distance versus distance, but the units are different. Here 1 kilometer is there, and here 400 meter is there. Okay, here the units are different. Okay, here the units, very good Aisha. No, Jay Kumar, bete, here I am explaining you these questions right now. Okay, can you see the screen, students? Ahmad, everyone can see the screen. What happened, Ahmad? Ahmad, there's a problem at your side. Please check it out. Okay. Now, student, first of all, listen. First of all, we have to convert this unit. Okay, we can compare, for the comparison what we have, Sahal, whenever we have to compare, we have to check the quantities are same, and we also have to check out the units must be same also. When the units are not same, first we have to convert the unit. Here we know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter. Okay, so we can what we can do over here, we can write down here distance, ratio distance, and here I can write down 1000 except 1 kilometer, because here if the units are different, we have to first make the units same. So here I have written 1000 over here. Okay, I have just written 1000 ratio 400. Okay, now here what I can do, I have to express the ratio as simply as possible. So first let's cut down the zero. First zero is cut down with this first zero, and the second zero is also cancelled. Here we get 10 ratio 4, 2 twos are 4 and 2 fives are 10. So here we get 5 ratio 2. Okay, here we have replaced 1 kilometer with the 1000. Why? Because we have to make the units same. Is it clear, students? Now the next question is 3 ratio 10 to 4 ratio 15. Now, here I have written, if I have to change the sign of ratio, I have to change it with the division sign. Why? Because we know that ratio means dividing. Okay, when we are comparing the two quantities by division method, this is called the ratio. So here we have written the sign of division over here. Now when we change the sign of division into multiplication, we get the reciprocal of 4 over 15. We get the reciprocal of 4 over 15, that means 15 over 4. Okay, when we change the sign of division into multiplication, here the number is, we get the reciprocal number here. Okay, we get the, here the number will get the reciprocal, we get the number 15 over 4. Now students, here 15 threes are, okay, 15 threes are, here we get 15 threes are 45 and 4 tens are 40, right? By cancellation, we get 5 nines are 45 and 5 eights are 40. We get 9 ratio 8. We get 9 ratio 8. Now, the next question, in the same way, here we can compare the price of the sugar is increased from rupees 80 per kg to rupees 120 per kg. Okay, we have to compare the old price versus new price. So here write down old price ratio new price. First write down 80 ratio 120. Okay, by cancellation of these zeros we get 8 ratio 12. Now we have to express as simply as possible. So here we get 4 twos are 8 and 4 threes are 12. Now, in exercise 7.2, we have discussed the formula. Formula was total amount over sum of ratio into individual ratio. Remember? Remember? Now, question number 1 is divide rupees 60 between Ali and Zoha in the ratio of 1 ratio 2. Right? Now, what is rupees 60 over here? What is rupees 60 over here, students? Here, rupees 60. Rupees 60 is the total amount. Rupees 60 is the total amount, and 1 ratio 2. This is the ratio. Okay? This is the ratio. So here in the data, first we have written total amount is rupees 60. Here the ratios are 1 ratio 2. Okay, ratios are given 1 ratio 2, and how can we get the sum of ratio? By adding these two ratios. Okay, 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, this is our data, total amount, ratio, and sum of ratio. Now let's write it down. What is required? What we have to find over here? We have to find the Ali's amount and Zoha's amount. Okay, what we have to find here? We have to find Ali's amount and Zoha's amount. Okay, very good, Hania. Now, what is the formula? Write down the formula. In the next step, total amount over sum of ratio into individual ratio. Now, let's start with the solution. First, let's start with the Ali's amount. Student, Ali's amount is equal to, what is the total amount here? Student, what is the total amount here? Total amount is rupees 60. So, at the top, write down rupees 60. Now, in the formula, sum of ratio is written over here in the division. So the sum of ratio is 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay. And individual ratio. Here, Ali is written first. Okay. Here you can see that Ali's name is written first. So the first ratio, this first ratio is for Ali. So you have to write 1 for Ali and 2 for Zoha. 1 for Ali and 2 for Zoha. Individual ratio means here Ali's ratio is 1 and Zoha ratio is 2. Okay? Now students, here 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6 and 0, right? So we get 20 into 1 is 20. 20 ones are 20. Here we get 20 ones are 20. So we get the answer rupees 20. Here we have to mention the units also. Here it is the amount. So we have to write rupees. Okay. So Ali gets rupees 20. Now the next part is Zoha's amount. Okay. Now total amount is 60. Sum of ratio is 3 and Zoha's ratio is 2. So here 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 20 twos are 40. So here we get the results. Ali amount is rupees 20 and Zoha's amount is rupees 40. By adding these two amount, we get the rupees 60 amount, that is the total amount. Okay, that means our answer is correct. Now, the next question is divide rupees 150 here, so that here that the boy has twice as much as the girl. We have to divide rupees 150 between Arif and Zainab, so that the boy has twice as much as the girl. What is the meaning of this? The meaning is, what is the meaning of this? That means twice means double. Okay, twice means double. That means the boy has twice. Boy has twice as much as girl. That means boy get double as girl. That means 2 ratio 1. Here we get RF ratio as 2 and the Zainab ratio as 1, because boy gets twice as much as girl. Clear, students? Clear, student? So here, first write down the data at the top. Total amount is rupees 150. Here the ratio is 2 ratio 1 and the sum of ratio is 2 plus 1. Sum of ratio is 2 plus 1. Very good, Asya, Halima. Now student, after data, you have to write down required. Here we have to written what is Arif's amount and Zainab's amount, right? Now, formula is total amount over sum of ratio into individual ratio. Okay, first we have to write data, required formula, and then come on the solution. Now, students, here, first we have to find RF's amount. So, in the RF's amount, what we have to do, what we have to do first, in the formula, look at the formula, total amount is there. So total amount is here rupees 150, right? Now in the formula, sum of ratio is there, so write down in the denominator sum of ratio. Now individual ratio, the ratio for RF is twice. That means we have to write 2 at the 2 over here in the place of individual ratio, right? Now 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, right? And 0 is copied here, and 52s are we get rupees 100. We get rupees 100, right? We get rupees 100. Is there any confusion? Is there any confusion, students? Any confusion, class? Very good, Asya. So we get here RF's amount is equals to rupees 100. Now what will be the Zanab's amount? Okay, first write down total amount over sum of ratio, that is 3, multiply with individual ratio. Now Sahal, what is the individual ratio? Fauzan, what is the individual ratio for Zainab? Here the individual ratio is 1. Why? Because here 2 ratio 1 is given in the data. So this 2 is for Arif and 1 is for Zainab. Okay, so here again 3 ones are 3 and 3 50s are 150, and 50 into 1 is rupees 50. Don't forget to write the units also. Okay, so here write down the result. In the end we get Arif's amount is equals to rupees 100 and Zainab amount is rupees 50. By adding these two amount we get rupees 150. That means our answer is correct. Is it clear, student? Is it clear? First we have to write down the data, then required, then formula, then solution, and then the result. Okay, okay. If the name written first Arif, we have to write down here, we have to start with the solution with Arif. Okay, don't write down first the name of Zainab over here. Okay, first we have to find the Arif's amount and then the Zainab's amount. Okay, first in the same way, if the first ratio is for Arif, please here first ratio with Arif. Okay, first individual ratio is for Arif. Please write down 2 over here with Arif. Okay, if you write one individual ratio for Arif, your answer will be considered as wrong. Now students, here I am showing you your book. Here exercise 7.1 is on page number 110 and exercise 7.2 is on page number 112, and today you have to solve question number 2 from exercise 7.2. Is there any question, student? Is there any question, student? Any question, my dear? So let's start with the classwork. Let's start with the classwork. So let me show you your today's index, student. Here I am showing you the index. That one, this one is the previous index which you have already made before winter vacation. Okay, and this one is 7.2, question number 2 is today's index. Please mention the date over here properly. And let's start with this question. Copy down the question quickly in your copy. Okay, Aisha, don't make the title page if you have already made the title page of final term and the chapter 7. If you have made, if you have already made the title page of chapter 7 and final term, there's no need to make the title page again. Okay, okay Aisha, just write down the index. Okay, I'm showing you the index extra again. I'm showing you the index again. Yes, Afra, this is the index exercise 7.2, question number 2. Exercise 7.2 is on page number 112. Students, please maintain the index page properly. Okay, I am going to check out your index by tomorrow. I'm telling you. Okay, right? Let's start with the work. This is the question for today. Divide rupees 75 between Amjad and Razia so that the boy has twice as much that of the girl. Copy down the question. Copy down the question, student, quickly. Okay, write down the date in the left corner. Write down exercise 7.2 here in the center at the top. 7.2, question number 2. This is on page number 112. In the same time, I'm going to take your attendance. Write down the data. First heading will be of data. Okay, then write down the total amount, ratio, sum of ratio. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to write down what is required here in this question: Amjad's amount and Razia's amount. Okay, write down the formula over there in the next line: total amount over sum of ratio into individual ratio. Then start with the solution. Okay, Complete this question quickly, then raise your hand to show me your work with the video. Ali Jafri, I already told you that start this work in mathematics copy, which you have already received on Saturday. Subhana, index is exercise 7.2, question number 2. Bete, quickly. 7.2, question number 2. Don't waste your time. Just start this question. You can, I will upload this lecture, okay, after completing the class. So you can check out the index again. By tomorrow, I am going to check your index as well as your homework and classwork. Quickly complete the question and then raise your hand after completing it. Okay, first heading is of data. Hamza, everything is clear? Are you completing your work? Write down in the chat box. Hamza, are you there with me? Saad Khurram, beta, please rename yourself. What happened, beta? I'm telling you last time that if you mention the wrong name here in the participants, I'm not going to mark your attendance. Okay? I'm telling you last time. This is the last warning. Now, students, yes, now you can raise your hand. Very good, Hamza. Sahal, are you completing this question? Subhana, here Tasin Rehan. Bete, please mention your name in the chat box. And last time I am warning you, please rename yourself properly. Otherwise, by tomorrow, I am not going to mark your attendance and I will not allow you to attend the class by tomorrow. So here, Hajra. Hajra, complete the question quickly. Abdullah Ishtaq, Abiha Anis, please raise your hand and complete the question. Yes, here. Iman, have you completed this question? Asba Munawar, are you there? Asba, please write down in the chat box if you have completed this question. Any confusion? Hajra? Yes, Hajra is sharing the answer with us. Okay, let's check out the answer, students. So now share your answers with us, students. So in this way, you can write down solution, Amjad's amount, Razia's amount, and then finally you have to write down the result. Okay, now I want you to share your answer. Here, Halima, Vanya, both are raising their hands. Okay, now, now you all can start your videos. Yes, Halima, you can share your video now. Yes, yes, here data data is written over there. Okay, data is written over here. Sum of ratio is 2:1. Very good. um, Halima, where is individual ratio written? You have to write it in the heading of data. You have to write ratio 2:1 also. Okay, required Amjad's amount, Razia's amount. Very good. Formula is written properly. um, One second. Solution is Amjad's amount is rupees 50. Please make correction. Don't write rupees equal to 50. Write down equal to rupees 50. Okay. Okay, write down. Okay, now Razia's amount is here. We get equal to 75 over 3 multiply with 1. Very good. We get 50. Amjad's amount is rupees 50 and Razia's amount is rupees 25. Excellent. Excellent. Now let's check out. Now let's check out here the next copy. Please share your videos. Jay Kumar is there. Jay Kumar is there. Yes, Jay Kumar, share your answer, bete. Vanya is there. Vanya is sharing the answer with us. Here, Vanya's answer. Okay, okay. Vanya, in the required, you have written Amjad is equal to amount. Acha, Amjad's amount. Please write down apostrophe s comma over there. Turn the page. Turn the page quickly. Now, here. Okay. Now, in the solution, Amjad's amount is equal to bete. Show me the solution. Why 75 over 3 is written on this line with the solution? Write it down in the next line with Amjad's amount. Okay, write down this line over here in the next line. So here we get rupees 50 and rupees 25. Okay, Asya, let's check out here. Asya, start the video, bete. Start the video. Asya, start the video. Okay, here Asya is sharing the answer. Asya is sharing the answer here. Total amounts, Amjad amount is rupees 50 and Razia's amount is rupees 25. Very proper and very proper work. Please, very good. Here Hamza is sharing the answer. Hamza, 1 second, Hamza. Here Hamza is sharing the answer. Hamza, start the video quickly. Acha, how many of you sharing? Yes, Hamza is sharing the answer. Okay, Hamza is there. Hamza is sharing the answer. Yes, Hamza. Here the total. Hamza, show me the copy properly, bete. Don't move the copy. Okay. Fix the copy in one position. Here we get Amjad amount. Okay, formula is there. Please make sure that the spelling of individual is correct. Here the spelling of individual is correct in Hamza's copy. Okay, Amjad's amount is there is a correction. There is a correction, Hamza. Hamza, look in the sum of ratio. First ratio must be of Hamza. First ratio must be of Amjad. Sorry. So here twice. Amjad gets twice. So 2:1. Okay. I'm showing you the correct solution in here. Shehroz copy. Shehroz, have you completed this question? Shehroz. Shehroz, you have not completed the question yet. Here I'm showing you Vanya's copy. Hamza, here I'm showing you Vanya copy. Look at the question. Hamza, here Amjad and Razia. Okay, we have to divide rupees between Amjad and Razia so that boy has twice as much as girl. Okay, that means 2:1 because boy gets double. Okay, very good. So here, very good. Here, Vanya, very good. Now, let's check out who wants to share the answer. Please raise your hand. Here, Halima is raising her hand. Okay. Here, Ahmad is there. Hum, Ahmad is here with us. Ahmad is here. Okay, 2:1, very good. Sum of ratio, everything is mentioned properly, required. Individual, check out the spelling of individual. Okay, there's a mistake. Ahmad, total amount, check out the formula, total amount over sum of ratio, multiply. You have written the equal to sign over here. So just make the correction in the formula. This is the sign of multiplication. Multiplication, individual spelling is wrong. Okay, spelling of individual is wrong. Okay, but very good that you have completed this question properly on time. Here I am going to show you Aisha's copy here. Total amount, ratio, sum of ratio, very good. Required is written here. Formula is written properly, but individual spelling is wrong. INDIVID, beta D. D. Okay, D for doll. DUAL, individual ratio. So here Amjad's amount is 75 over 3 multiplied with 250 rupees. Okay, very good. Very good. Let's here Ali. Let's check out Ali's copy here. Very good. Everything is properly mentioned. Very good, Ali. This is look at the look at this copy, date, classwork, exercise 7.2, question 2. Everything is mentioned in this copy. Data is proper, required is here, formula is mentioned properly, solution is proper. Very good, bete. Very good. I hope that today's classwork is properly clear to you. Is there any confusion? Is there any confusion left? Is there any confusion left? Here I want to show you what is the today's homework. Here assignment number 42, students. Here assignment number 42 is, please mark the question, exercise 7.1, exercise 7.1, question 3 and 6. This is the assignment for today. Okay, Ali, this is the assignment for today. Afra, everything is clear to you for today. Hania, everything is clear. But please mark these questions, question 3 and 6 of exercise 7.1. Mark the question in your book. Acha, what you have to do, you have to write down it in index and write down homework as well. Okay, now you have to prepare the topic multiplication of polynomial. That means exercise 3.11, 3.12 and 3.13 for the quiz on Friday, that is 22nd of Jan. Okay, I'm going to conduct quiz on 22nd of Jan on Friday. Okay, so here are the example question for exercise 7.1, question 3 and 6. But please don't attempt these questions. These are the example questions. Okay, I hope that today's lecture is properly clear to you. Thank you so much, my dear ones. Take care of yourself, take a good care of yourself, and Allah Hafiz.